What's going on, guys? It's your boy, The Truth. So I just finished reading, an audiobook, $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi and $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. And I'm starting to read the 100 Million Money Models by Alex Hormozi. So I just wanted to share what are some things that I got from reading the $100 Million Offers and $100 Million Leads. So for the $100 Million Offers, one thing that I got from it was, that's a really good question because there's not a lot that's coming up right now. So obviously I'm going to have to read it again. But one thing that I know is the value equation. And the value equation is the dream outcome, highest perceived likelihood of achievement, time delay, and effort and sacrifice. Now, how can that be in something that I can apply in my life, and how can that impact me? Well, dream outcome is being able to have a clear definition, have identification of exactly what you want or what the client wants. And for the highest perceived likelihood of achievement is what are the actions that you could be able to take to have them perceive, the customer, that they're going to get that dream outcome. And how that also can impact me is, for an example, like we're going to be earning this 100K a month. Now, in order to be able to successfully do this, we have to take actions that are going to give us the highest perceived likelihood of achieving it. What are the actions that are going to be most likely that we're going to be able to get it? Then time delay is taking the actions that are going to give us the fastest route to be able to get that dream outcome. And then the effort and sacrifice, actions that are going to be the least amount of effort and sacrifice. Now also, for the $100 million leads, one thing that I'm seeing is to be able to get leads, there's 4 core things. And the first is content creation, outreach, so cold outreach, warm outreach, then paid ads, and then you also got affiliate, agencies, and there might be some other 2 things. But being able to scale those, and what do I mean by scale those, is being able to really put as much volume as possible with approving as much as possible. So let's say, for an example, with Instagram, I'm gonna get it wet again. Okay. With Instagram, being able to put as much content as possible and then improving each time. Okay? And you could put content creation, which is just a bunch of different content. Then you could put paid ads. And then if you have a product, you could be able to, send DMs so people could be able to go to the link and buy that product or get that product. And then once you're doing that, you do it once, but doing it once is not enough. So you have to do it multiple times, do it as much as possible. So let's say, for an example, Dream Life Forge. That is all about discipline and consistency and being able to create your dream life. Now, in order for everyone to be able to know, how can we be able to use the $100 million leads to be able to, scale it to 100K a month? By being able to go on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all social medias, and post as much content as possible about discipline, about consistency, about dream life, promoting it while you're doing it, and just showing all the benefits of being able to join the community. Now that's content creation. And see, now once I'm posting it, now we have to do how many variants can you be able to put? Because I could put a post, but what is the post about? How can it grab attention? And so now we're getting a little bit more deeper into the content creation and making it as good as possible, grabs the most attention, shows the most value, and it's constantly changing. So you're trying different variants. So that's content creation. The second is DMs, so outreach. So warm outreach, cold outreach, and then you can have like door to door. Then you can have like flyers. You can have calling on the phone. So then the same thing with that is you post a DM, and you send it to him. Hey, I got this new community. I would love for you to join. And then not just send it once. You want to send it to the whole community, the whole platform, as much as possible. And then after that, we see what works by using the metrics, by being able to get like a sheet and looking at, okay, this text message, I did this for 30 days, and this is the result that I got. Now, we're going to try a different variant, which means a different text message, to see which result what result do I get from that. And then seeing what works, and then do that. So we talked about content creation, we talked about DMs, and then content creation and paid ads are pretty much the same thing, but it's a little bit different in the way you're posting it. But all it is still videos, but you're paying for the content. So we want to put as many ads as possible so people can be able to join. So we want our videos to be everywhere, completely everywhere in social media. And so we talked about content creation, DMs, paid ads, and then after sooner or later we could do like door to door, flyers, and then do cold call, warm call. So those are just leads. Now offers is being able to make an offer so good that people are feel stupid saying no. We already kind of know our offer. Our offer is being able to show people how to be able to have discipline so they can get anything that they want in their life. Show people how to be able to have consistency so they can have anything they want in their life. Dream life. Being able to show people how to be able to have their dream life. And yeah. So that is the offer. So you have offers, you have leads, and we have the money models of how to be able to get people to buy. So guys, this is the blueprint that I'm going to be following to be able to scale to 100K a month. And what I'm going to be doing is that on October 12th, 2026, I am going to be earning 100K a month as my first month. And so that is the main focus, and the way we're going to be doing this is that we're first going to start off with a free community. And we already have the free community. By the way, join it. So not only can you see my progress, see my documentation, but you can also be able to get the results that I will be giving, and people are getting impacted by being able to know what discipline is, what consistency is, so you could be able to achieve something like that. So I would definitely recommend joining. Yeah. And so I lost my train of thought. But the main thing is that we're using the one of the persons that are making the most amount of money probably in the game, not making the most amount of money, but the way he's advertising and monetizing and showing the people, he's one of the biggest. So we're following that. And then yeah, so my main thing is that I want to be able to have the whole world see the community. And so in order for us to be able to do that, we have to get their attention and get them to know. Two main things. And the thing is that a lot of people don't break it down, but that's exactly what it is attention and know. So how can I be able to get the whole world to know my community? I got to share it. How can I be able to share it? Go everywhere and give it to them. But then the difficulty is that they might not want it, they might not be interested in it. But then how can I be able to get them interested? Know their likes and make it in a way that it it interests them and it touches them to the core, so they could be able to grab it and it gets them impacted. This is why trying different variants is very important, because if you try one variant, it might not resonate with that person based on their likes and dislikes. So you have to look at, so if I want the whole world to be able to see my community, then what I need to do is I need to look at all the likes, all the people's likes. We talk about Pokemon or whatever. Every like there is, that's a different variant that I could be able to do. And you even look at their dislikes, because dislikes, you can still grab their attention. So that's for content creation. And then not only do we have to make content creation, we have to make DMs. So how can I use DMs to get the whole world to join my community? Get to know them. Again, still know their likes and dislikes. Because once I get to know their likes and dislikes, then I could be able to see how I could be able to get them to like it so they join it. So this is all being able to understand a person. But I really just broke it down because that's really all what it is. If you go back to the basic, it's just knowing and grabbing attention. How can I get the whole world to know my community? Share it. How can I share it? Know their likes and dislikes. How do I know their likes and dislikes? Research. How do I research? Take your time to research. So that's that. And then for attention, how can I keep and hold the whole world's attention onto my community? Know them. Put it everywhere. Literally put it everywhere. And so that's exactly what it is. So it's DMs. What we're going to be focusing on is DMs, content creation, and then you break it down into DMs and content creation. You know, you got ads and all of that. We already talked about it. So $100 million offers, $100 million leads, $100 million money models. And then after that, what we're going to do is that due to our goal to be able to earn $100K a month in 12 months, we're going to have to study Sam Ovens' master course that talks about how to be able to build a successful community and actually succeed in school. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to study the whole master course to see exactly what I need to do so I don't miss it. But I pretty much got it on lock. I'm getting to understand what I need to do. I'm still a little bit still need more knowledge about DMs, which is really getting to be able to know the psychology of people and human relations. So, but pretty much it's the same thing with content creation. It's just getting more personal with them and being able to talk to them. But it's still trying different variations to be able to invite them to, it's like inviting them to a party. That's exactly what it is. So it's like inviting them. It's like, how can I invite the whole world to join my community and they all join? Know them. But how do I know them? How do I get to know them? Okay, so it's like talking to them. That's all it is being able to talk to them, get to know them, know their likes and dislikes. Show them how discipline is one of the most important things, impactful, and that I could create a really good community by making really good posts, because that's exactly what we need to focus on, is making really, really good posts so we can impact people on a big level, and then get people to constantly reply, talking about the wins, the lessons that they're learning, make little challenges, make a good course as well, so people can be able to go into it, so they can really master discipline and consistency in creating their dream life. So this is the blueprint. This is the system that I am having right now to be able to earn $100K a month. So with that being said, Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Join my community. Again, it's on Skool, SKOOL. And then you search up Dream Life Forge. But besides that, yeah, see ya.